TV. What's going on, new breeders? Max here.
And C-Bomb.
All right, Max and C-Bomb here. Now, we'd like to welcome all of you guys to New Breed TV. This is a brand new concept that we've come up with. We wanted a little bit of a show just to put in the group, and yeah.
We're going to nerd out about Fear Factory.
Man, we are going to nerd out hard. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at the Resurrection video. So we're going to talk all about it. We're going to go from start to finish through the whole Resurrection video and talk about the whole thing.
Yeah, we're going to give you probably details you don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't.
We're going to give you details you don't even want to know. We're going to be freeze-framing it, talking about it inside out, upside down, everything. So we're going to be picking it apart fully. C-Bomb, what are you repping tonight?
Well, yeah, before we get into that, I'm repping my custom obsolete work shirt.
Oh, man.
Now, this was put together over a bit of time. Custom embroidered patches and...
That's right, you got those made, didn't you?
Yep.
Based off the design of the original design, isn't it?
Yeah, yep.
That's right. Was it a local...
Now, I had to deploy a guy out of Ukraine.
Oh, that's right.
Yuka Patcher.
Oh, that's
and
right.
He'll do all your patches.
Yeah, he does heaps of metal patches.
Yep.
Sick. And what shirt is it? It's a Dickies shirt?
Yeah, Dickies work shirt. And as some of you might know, Max was the one that was willing to trade this obsolete pin to finish this shirt off,
yeah,
which was
right.
So sick of him to do that.
That was when me and C-Bomb did a trade. What we trade?
Yeah, you got some pieces. You got the
Soul Hacker single. You swapped me the Soul Hacker single and the Demanufacture mobile.
Yep.
What else?
I think that was it. I think
That's right. That's right. C-Bomb wanted it for his work shirt. I was like, yeah, man, it's gonna look sick. He's like, I need it just to finish it off, man.
It was. I'd been searching for that pin for so long, and then he agreed to trade it, and then it wasn't that long before you were able to obtain another one to get back into the museum.
Actually, you found me.
Yes.
You found me You found me a replacement.
So it all worked. It all worked, and now everyone's got what they wanted.
Yeah, that's good.
You've got your Soul Hacker shirt on.
Yeah, I do. I've got a Soul Hacker shirt on. Give you a look at the back. Check it out.
Yeah. You'll never take my soul.
You'll never take my soul. Man, that is the heaviest intro ever.
All right.
I got this. I think I got this at the Regeneratour. I think I bought it that night.
There you go.
That fateful night. What night was that, C-Bomb?
Well, funnily enough, tonight's recording of this episode is on our 3-year anniversary of meeting at the Regeneratour VIP back in 2016. This very date.
It sure is. I rocked up. I was standing in the line. I had all my LPs. I had like a stack of LPs, and I took me obsolete Goldie with me, gold record, and walked in. Seen this other guy there with a heap of records. I was like, "Oh, what records have you got, man?"
Yeah. I think it was pretty obvious that me and Max had come with the most substantial collection for signage, and then that struck up everything. We were both chatting there, and that's how I got to know him. Got to see the obsolete record in the flesh that I'd never seen other than in photos, which was sick. That's right,
because I when I took it to the show, I had it in like a bag, like a big bag, because I didn't want everyone like I kind of wanted to surprise like the boys in the band when I pulled it out, like, oh, what's in there? And then like C-Bomb's like, oh, what do you got there, man? And I was like, boy, I'll give you a sneak peek, and I like pulled it out.
Well, I was amazed to see it in the flesh finally. Yeah, such a sick piece. I'd always wanted one.
Yeah, and then we just got to chatting, and I was like, oh, we've got a Facebook group, the New Breed. You should get onto that, man. Get in there, get involved. He's like, yeah, man, sick. And so he jumped in there, and I added him to the group, and Yeah, we had a sick night at the Regeneratour.
Yep.
And
I remember he had Bert on a live video stream.
Yeah, I did a Snapchat with Bert, and that was sick. That was a highlight.
That was heaps cool. That got onto the breed.
Yeah. And most of you guys know the rest. See us hanging out on there, chatting. And that's about it. So anyway, it's time to get into the Resurrection film clip. And we're doing an in-depth look. So, C-Bomb.
Let's roll it.
Let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we are. Now I didn't tell you before, but I got my little Fear Factory demanufacture necklace on there. Has it, Dino?
Yeah, we'll see that pop up in the video a bit.
Yeah, Dino's got that on in the film clip. So now we took the video from Digital Connectivity that we're going to watch now. So we're just going to watch the first bit just before it goes into the Resurrection film clip of Ray and Bert just talking a little bit about it. So here we go.
I decided that the song Resurrection would have a video.
We were in this like old, like abandoned type warehouse, and looked really, really cool. Like the whole look of the video was really, really futuristic.
And he kind of followed the kind of screenplay that was within Obsolete. He had the Edge Crusher character there. You know, that part of the record when you're reading along. He had the church in there. He had the crucifix that Edge Crusher was looking at.
Whoa.
Oh, here we go.
All right, C-Bomb, let's get into it, man. So, just to prepare you guys, we're going to go through this film clip frame by frame, and I mean frame by frame. We're going to completely nerd out over this whole film clip because it's amazing. And
this is what we do. We nerd out about Fear Factory.
That's right. So let's.
So we've got the opening shot. Super dystopia.
Yeah, I like the power pylon in the back there, and you got the high voltage going through. It's an industrial sort of area that looks run down. You've got the smoke there. There's no power on. There's no lights. It's looking pretty bleak.
Getting some Terminator vibes. Definitely
getting some Terminator vibes on this. Definitely. So let's take through. Why isn't M working? Oh, it is. Oh, then we've got this alleyway. Now, this is the first glimpse you see of the sign.
Yep, so we've got recurring billboard scenes in this film clip. And really, if you don't frame by frame this, you'll miss so much, so...
Yeah, that's why we're going through it, frame by frame. So check out the imagery on the billboards there. Now, this is obviously a Securitron billboard that we're looking at here, and the imagery is used for...
propaganda, I suppose.
Propaganda. I love this shot. I love the framing of this shot. I love the whole way, the industrial vibe of it. It just looks visually beautiful. You know, look at it. And then you've got, it's kind of like old meets new, where you've got the old sort of like rundown area with this high-tech propaganda billboard video.
Yeah, it's a contrast.
We're going to go through frame by frame, obviously. We're going to listen to some of it. Whoa!
So,
Edge Crusher. Check him out.
Big opening shot here, really. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time anyone's seeing the described Edge Crusher from the booklet actually visualized. And
that's right, yeah.
I mean, we start getting questions here. We've got a backpack with some kind of green light.
Yeah, it looks like he's got... It's almost as if Edge Crusher's backpack... Like, what is that? Like, it looks like Edge Crusher's backpack, like... Is the green glow like the power source? Is that Edge Crusher's like... Is that the power source for his backpack? And then the way that this frame... Now, I'm going to tell you guys... I'm a video guy, so I'm gonna video nerd out on the way they made this film clip as well. So the shot, the angle, the way that this is framed, you've got the door, the character, you've got the angles, and that cross C-bomb. Like, what does that say to you?
So, I mean, I think what stands out is we get this really dilapidated scene, and yet there's this fluoro futuristic crucifix iconography on the wall.
But it's cutting in and out,
and it's struggling, the light on it's struggling to stay on. It's coming back up.
So you can tell that this place is run down. Look at the weeds. Look at the wall. You know, there's like posters.
Super grimy.
Yeah, there's grime. It's like posters on the wall that have been taken down. You've got this cool sort of futuristic writing up here, you know, that's still working. You know, the cross is still working. The writing's still working. And like you said, man, it's the first glimpse we get of Edge Crusher, the character.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd never, you know, for the first time you watch this, you're kind of like, who's that? And it's not until kind of halfway through.
You wouldn't know straight away what you were dealing with.
Unless you'd read the story through Obsolete, and you know
that he finds the building.
Yeah, it's like, that's Edge Crusher. You know it. It's him. We've finally seen him just after reading through Obsolete. Just getting the story in your head. And now it's like, you're seeing it. You know?
Yeah.
It's on screen. Now, this shot was interesting. Just this writing up here. Television? Is it television? Television?
It's like
television spelt wrong, isn't it?
Cool spelling.
Yeah. Then you've got like the detail in this film clip is so like it's amazing. The work that's gone into this is just incredible. Oh, then we got the ones and the zeros.
Start getting some machine code.
Here comes Burton. Here he comes. Oh my god.
Yeah. So
talk to me, C-Bomb.
Well, I think this backdrop for Burton's main shots just nails the Obsolete tone that you get from reading through it, and the artwork, the colours.
Yeah, the colours definitely. Completely. That brown, grimy, orangey sort of look, which is
rust.
Which is
rust and degrade.
Which is all through, you know, Obsolete, you know, like all the colours throughout the booklet that, you know, you're reading along. It's all consistent with the Resurrection film clip, and I love that. I love that the imagery from the CD booklet
is translated.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's translated really well. It's not kind of there. It's nailed.
It's nailed, isn't it? The griminess of the brown color scheme throughout this video. So I love the way Burton's lit here. I love the background, the welded paneling with the rust on it. And also the glitchy way that it...
The cool cutting, yeah.
The editing's brilliant on this. Whoa! How good's that?
Cool little effect you see there, which again can be a bit easy to miss for how quick it happens.
Yeah, so we'll take you through. So he's sort of he's standing there looking at the cross. And then we get Bert. And you see this sort of... It's almost as if Edge Crusher is being pulled in, kind of. Like, look at him getting sort of pulled in.
Yeah.
Sort of glitches out. Like, just a cool little effect. They didn't really need to put that in.
It's quite a nice little detail that I think enhances the vibe we're getting.
I reckon it just enhances the part of him walking towards the door. It just makes a scene which... Because we've already seen him walk up, he's now walking in. It just makes it more interesting. And of course, he pushes them open, and we've got this gorgeous shot of this nice blue sort of church looking. You can see
just the detail of that crucifix. You don't really know that yet, but it's there.
And it's got the church look about it. You've got the light shining in on it.
And there's this abandoned bus, which I think helps give that abandonment and dilapidation that the world has obviously got is sort of reaffirmed here. Yeah,
and Ray was talking about they were in an old type abandoned warehouse. So I'm sure the guys were here for the shot and all that. I like the light in the bus, which they've shone up on the roof, so you can actually see that it is a bus.
Yeah,
it's very clever.
Contrast.
Good lighting. Yeah. Very clever. And then you see Edge Crusher. Whoa, he's walking in. Oh, he's got his back. Check out his backpack. Check out I love the green glow. Like they would have had to put lights in there.
It's a fair effect to sort of pull off. That again, you know, it raises questions for you, and you don't really get hard answers about what this thing is, but.
You've got no answers, just visual.
It's just making
clues.
You get more curious about the character of Edge Crusher.
That's right. Because in the booklet, it didn't say that
it's
he had
not
a backpack.
described. The sword's not really described either. So
nothing's sort of. You just sort of know him as the character and what he does. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. Actually, there was a really clear frame back here of Edge Crusher. Probably just up here a bit. It's a really sort of clear frame of his backpack. Here we go. Oh, I just love it. Yeah,
it's lit up.
And then we got Bert again. Oh, here we go. All the ones and the zeros spiraling around on his face.
I'd never really seen that done in that way. It's quite unique to this video and the Cars video, I suppose. But
now, who was the guy that? We actually looked up. We looked up the. It was hard to find actually. There's not much information about this film clip online.
We've determined directed by one William Morrison. With a bit of digging, we were able to determine that he has been involved in music videos for the likes of Skinny Puppy, Frontline Assembly, their offshoot Delirium, and Fear Factory's Resurrection, as well as Cars, which we...
Yeah, he did the cut. Like William did the what are they call him? Bill.
Oh yeah, he's also known as Bill Morrison.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, he also did the Cars film clip, which is.
The style remains coherent across the two videos. I think it helps to enhance that style from obsolete into a visual that keeps being consistent across the video.
Yeah, I think having the same guy direct both music videos, and especially the Cars video is a lot more fun, a lot more glitzy, but that quality is still there, and you can really tell that
it's his signature.
It is the same guy.
Yeah,
I think that's very clever to do that within one album, to have the same guy, especially, you know, with a story, you know, with a
for how heavy the story element is in Obsolete.
And like Cars is obviously more of a fun single.
Yeah.
So you've got that, you know, and he's, you know, and Cars is a fun clip, and it's visually stunning as well.
Yep.
The same as this one. Let's keep it going. Whoa! What is that? What is that?
I definitely think this was the scene that hit me the biggest the first time I saw this video. I was so curious what the hell I was looking at on this shot. This is not a character that I think is really described in the booklet in any way.
Yeah, the story doesn't say much about anything like this, like a subterranean.
Yes.
It looks to me like a subterranean creature, but like maybe a different race or species of...
Yeah, whether they're
subhuman,
modified human, we're not sure. Such interesting makeup that's been done on the face.
And also these metal fangs. These metal fangs here, like that's like a vampire sort of touch to it, doesn't it?
Definitely. But,
you know, same colour scheme, same obsolete colours. Brilliant. I like the eyes.
Yeah, we start to see this moving motion in the eyes, which...
It kind of looks like, if you just have a look, it kind of looks like they filmed some people walking in the street silhouette, and then they've put that into the eyes. These nails too, look at the... Look at the extension of the nails. Like that's a clever...
You want to know what that is. You start questioning is this human?
Exactly.
And I mean, that's a
great shot. Look at the...
It's quite horrific.
Looks like people walking in the street, I reckon. Good makeup. Tattoo. It's like they've got tattoos as makeup. Now, who's this?
We reckon this is Dino.
Dino? I used to think it was Ray, but... looking at it, I reckon you're right. I reckon it is Dino.
You see
So-
that same footage.
So
in the
what's
eyes?
going on with Dino? Why is he now? Has this creature somehow? Has it somehow
Possessed him.
Possessed? Is he now one of them? Oh,
Here comes
my second favourite shot of the clip. I love this shot of Ray. Check this shot out. Oh, man. I love that shot of Ray. Check him out. Check him. What's he got there, Seabomb? What's he
might
got?
be crowbarring that door open, I reckon.
Looks like he's got a crowbar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like he's trying to break into the door. And he gets spotted by like a Securitron.
Yeah, he's like he gets a-
Securitron searchlight or something.
Searchlighted. He's not happy about it either.
Here he comes. Look, they've spotted him.
He's sort of
and he's
grimacing.
not happy. He's like, who
it's-
the fuck
It's
are they?
bloody Securitron. He's
What
on
the
it.
hell do they want? I love the wind in his hair too as he turns around. He's not happy. Look. Oh!
He's got those Terminator colouring.
Yeah, I
blue
love
tones.
that blue black Terminator 2 future war scene like lighting. Look at
just
he's-
works so
he's
well.
Look at him, yeah. Fuck, Ray's a legend, man. Then we've got this shot of
Shout outs to
Dino.
Ray.
This shot's really cool. I like the
framing's great.
The framing is great. They could have filmed this from any angle, and they picked like a very excellent angle with the structures that they've got here. You've got Dino walking through.
He's also getting spotted.
Hey!
There's the necklace.
He's got the necklace. Cool necklace, Dino. Well done, mate. Yeah, it looks
sick
good.
piece.
So Dino, it's almost as if Dino's sort of coming out, and he's like, you can see the searchlight going
moving on him.
across. Like it's like he's on the lookout, and he's making sure that
He's
it
keeping
doesn't
that-
get him.
Yeah.
And he's looking. Is he looking at the propaganda TV screens?
Could be.
That's a sick shot. How it moves in like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, then we've got the mysterious
We start getting some
carrier.
good shots.
Oh, check Ray out. He's not scared, man.
He's
like-
looking down.
He's like,
He's looking him down.
what up, Securitron?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Oh man.
You can't stop the maximum effective pulse generator. You can't stop him.
That was sick. Then you've got a shot of the billboard like close up, and you can see a Securitron logo that's sort of like it's as if it's bolted onto the actual billboard. Like they put whatever they want, all the messaging on the board. But the Securitron owns the whole structure and it's theirs. Like
It's over the top branding.
It is.
They don't want you to not know that it's from them.
Yeah, and you've got some writing up here. I think you can
We'll get some better.
You can
better
see
readability
better
in
shots of that, and you've also got some like Arabic sort of font writing
Yeah.
down the bottom here.
I think this kind of speaks a bit to the, maybe
If
some
anyone
Blade
know-
Runner inspiration.
If anyone knows Arabic and you can read that, because I don't know what it says, let us know because I'm very.
I like the
very
idea.
interested.
We see some almost Russian style fonting on the text as well.
Oh yeah, with
which
the numbers and the letters
I think
upside down.
You get this sort of Blade Runner reference in terms of the Blade Runner world had this street language that was a mishmash of like
yeah.
German, and
we know
it's like
the boys love their Blade
they
Runner.
do. And I wonder if that's a
Blade
bit of
Runner
a
and
shout out.
they love their Blade Runner and they love their Terminator, which is
Why wouldn't you?
which is highly evident in
Almost every album.
everything, especially this film clip though. This
Yeah.
film clip, it's like a perfect blend of the two, like
Definitely.
but with their own story and their own characters and their own, you know what I mean? I just love the world that has been created in the obsolete booklet.
It's such its own signature to it. It might be certain inspirations you can sort of spot, but it's so realized as its own thing.
Yeah, it's
brilliant.
It's fleshed out as its own story.
Its own narrative. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's excellent. And we've got some visuals up here. Oh, we've got another billboard. We've got the, got the power lines going across. It's industrial, and then you've got there's some. They're only like there for a frame, but you've got some I think that's a car cruising past.
There's the mirror. See the rim at one point there.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's the car. Maybe a throwback to cars.
The upcoming cars.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. Whoa.
I think that use of the prepare for salvation, I mean, again, if you'd been reading through the lyric book and listened to the track Smasher Devourer, you'd immediately recognise that phrase, which is so cool. And
I like how they use the... Like, this is cool. Like, you've got like a font. This looks like a font like that's been made into that sort of...
Circle distorted.
And then you've got the sort of Arabic stuff behind here. And you've got the letter 4, like, back to front.
Yep, to be the P.
And then the E, the 4A, and then the R, and then the E. So it's prepare using the... Now you've got some words here. Welcome to the something. Guko? The Furt? The Furt? A full-on... Here's the... Is that money?
Or is it Monty? Monty Connor? Nah.
I guess it says money. Here's the money. See you in hell. Never mind the devil. We have... Television. What's that saying? That's a Securitron. That's
bit of a message there.
Definitely a Securitron message there.
Yeah.
So, never mind the devil, we have television. So they're pretty much telling everyone that what they're doing here. It's
almost like a play on fear, and that they're acknowledging that the idea of a devil is not required if you have the power of television and propaganda.
Yeah.
To invoke fear.
Yeah. So it's almost kind of like, how like in religion, the fear of the devil. Is used
for control.
For control.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they're basically, Securitron's basically saying, never mind that. We've got TV screens. We're the propaganda machine. We've got everything we need. We don't need that. We don't need religion. We've got technology.
Exactly.
Let's keep
it going.
Oh, who we got there? Someone there. There's a room there with some... Oh, here we go.
Another great shot.
Oh, there's Ray. Hang on, we got to go back. Just check out Ray. Just chilling. Oh, there's our mysterious... Oh,
hey,
Ray's
Ray.
looking down. He's in the like the laneway scene.
That alley.
Oh, I love that shot.
So cool.
The shot of when he screams, they pull away. Oh man,
that really hits that vocal.
Yeah, it's
presence
brilliant.
On that part of the song. It's such a cool part.
And the editing, like the fade outs of other shots. Just the quick, you can see why we're going through this frame by frame, because there's a lot here. It's not like a normal film clip where it's just like, the band playing. This is...
Get a kill shot here.
Whoa! Who was that?
Okay.
Who do we have then? Oh, there's a body there. And then it pans over.
Someone's there and hear it.
Someone's chilling. Someone knows what's going on. Someone's crouching. They've got like black leather boots on. Ooh, there's a silver fang there.
Just see him.
That's one of them.
Yep.
It's another one. Oh, what do we got?
Gone with a finger.
Hang on. What else have we got? frame by frame.
Here we go.
This is some cool imagery. Welcome to the rant. Oh, it's the same message. The future is a full-on fear
show or freak show.
freak show. Oh, yeah.
Here's the...
Welcome to the rant. Guko?
Who's Guko?
I don't know.
We don't know
The
yet.
future is a full-on...
Freak show.
F-R-E-A. Yep. Freak show. Here's the money. Here's the money. See you in hell. Wow.
Interesting.
There's a lot there. All right, now we've got
Give it a shot.
we've got a dead lady. She's not looking too good.
Her eyes are doing that thing again.
Oh, yeah, they are too. Look. Zzz. They are. Oh, who we got here?
Some more cool
Oh, you
makeup.
wanted to suss out.
Yeah, you can see her. She seems to have a bit of a finger missing.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, shit.
What's happened there?
What's Securitron done? Harvesting fingers now. Bloody hell, you can't trust them. Well, then we've got prepare. How come they didn't use the
They're just using the regular font there.
yeah.
Well,
I'm critiquing, I'm complaining
he's
now.
not.
Oh,
Bring
who's
back
this
the
guy?
Russian
This
font.
guy's got the same kind of tats as the opening shot of
Yeah,
that woman.
Really interesting design. That again, you don't get to see it for all of a second, but
There he is. Yeah, it's so quick. He sort of turns his head and he's like, huh?
did you just see me? But yeah, surely. I mean,
Yeah, check him out, man. He's definitely one of them, like the subculture or the
subhumans.
yeah. Oh, then we got Cow. Here he comes,
Cow.
man. There he is.
Is he watching?
Whoa.
What the hell?
Oh, what was that?
What was that? That
Oh, Cow's looking at something, man. He's being real still. Look at him. This is a brilliant shot too.
this focus transition is mint.
That is, isn't it? That's beautiful. Close up. The camera pulls out, and then as we see the little Securitron little drone, look at that focus pull, and it just comes in. So then we've got
Some Securitron branding.
oh, here he comes. Oh, there we go. Oh. So we've got Class VX. So this is a Class VX Securitron network drone.
So we're looking at a drone. But yeah, what a great robot effect. I mean, I think when I saw this the first time, I didn't think I would see this level of effects in a Fear Factory music video.
Me neither. I didn't think that they'd build a mechanical robot which would be in there used like in the story. It's brilliant. Look at it. And we got Cow.
And this is an interesting shot. What's the deal here?
Whoa!
What are they?
Oh, I was telling C-Bomb earlier, I was having a look, and I reckon if you go through this, when all these little things start coming at him, all these little
probes,
all these little
mind probes.
and it's only for a split second. You check him out. It's gonna fade in. Here we go. It's coming in. Now these, they look like golf tees, like
Yeah.
little golf tees, and they look like they're on like
Wire.
pieces of wire, and someone's just decided to have this shot of him like jiggling in front of his face and sort of do a bit of a zoom in. That's so fast,
Because it
man.
happens so quick, you don't see it. It just gives you this visual impression of a brain getting spiked
yeah,
at.
something like attacking him or something. Oh, check out Securitron drone. Oh man,
Such cool animatronics.
Yeah, no, look.
I mean, that walking effect is really convincing. It's not.
Yeah, they've made that.
It's
not
just some crummy piece of CG that
It's
you
not
can completely
CGI
sell as
either.
CG.
Oh, look, Cow's looking. He's looking over that way now. He's watched the Securitron drone walk past, and I think he's like evaded.
He's
I think he's evaded the Securitron drone by just like being still and quiet. Oh, there it goes. Oh, let's just have a look at that again. And check out the Securitron drone, man. Like,
what a cool design.
check out the design of it. Oh, look at it, man. It's got its little like light here, and it's like, you know, it's been made, and like, look at the detail on the legs and the joints and everything. Look, and it's cruising. It's almost like a little transformer face, like with its mouth and the eyes. Look
it's
at that,
awesome.
man. He's
Such an awesome pull-off for that effect.
It is.
They've nailed it.
And here he comes again. Look at him cruising down.
Awesome.
Oh, and then we've got the Fang lady again.
Some cool shots of her here.
Wow.
Some great angles, and again, you don't see it long enough to just be given enough to kind of want to see more of her.
Yeah, it's over so quick.
Some really cool shots of the eyes.
That's brilliant. Look at the eyes. The
I love these
spinning in the
close-up
eyes.
shots.
And she's got the same tattoo marks as that other guy that was crouching down. And they've got the fangs, so they're definitely of the same species. Oh, wow.
Some cool.
Each shot is just so different, isn't it? There's so much going on here. Like the motion blur of it all. Oh, Ray looking down again.
Back.
Prepare. Just all that effect and glitching and
The repeat of the animation of Bert, just a few frames of him getting repeated.
Yeah, exactly.
It has a cool effect on it.
Let's have a look at the billboard.
You get this shot with a guy maybe surrounded by candles.
Welcome to the rant. The rant's back. Some dude playing guitar here.
Yeah,
that's a guitar shot. Yeah, definitely. And you've got another little screen down here actually as well that's showing some different stuff. Looks like a classroom or a training room or something with people in there. And then what else have we got? All the glitchy.
That's cool.
Just all it look like it looks like it's the numbers are like boiling.
Yes.
Oh, who's this?
Yeah, another interesting face shot for something. Just briefly.
He looks like
Twilight dude.
Robert Patterson.
Yeah.
Patterson? I reckon he looks like the Twilight dude, yeah. Check him out. And he's got the same eyes. He's got this
effect.
He doesn't have the tats.
See, I think we see him as a dead victim later.
You got Bert.
Now, this is a shot.
Wow, what was that?
Something that retracted and extended.
What is a Securitron drone doing? What's it doing?
Gives me alien vibe. Xenomorph tongue shooting out of its face.
Oh, yeah.
But it gets an explanation.
You know what I reckon? Well, that was C-Bomb's explanation. First, when I first seen it, I just thought, the Securitron drone's got a little dick. I was like, what's it got that? What is it? What's it doing?
But they've bothered to pull off that effect.
Yeah, it is a clever effect. Like the little like the top of the like look how small it is.
Bust open.
It's about that big, man, and it's like
so cool. And we can see it now crawling on the back of someone.
Yeah, there's like a dead person there, and it looks also what we're looking at here. We're looking at the Securitron
feed
drone through the feed. Exactly. So the Securitron system is the surveillance system within the obsolete world. And we're seeing the drone being watched essentially by the Securitron system.
Presumably.
What's he doing?
And what happened there? What was that?
What's he doing there?
So this is cool.
Pew! He's got
him.
He's like shot a little like what is that?
Probe.
A probe, like a tracking. Well, it can't be a tracking probe because he's dead. Look, his little antennas like wobbling around. Woo!
It's like it's using this to send.
Whoa,
And its eyes, look, the corpse's eyes have gone screen out.
Man, you'd never know that if you didn't freeze frame this thing.
It's so quick.
So, like, as soon as it shoots the probe at the victim, the eyes start turning. So hang on. That means that this subculture or race or species of other humans has to be a Securitron of Securitron's making.
It's almost like a zombie horde. Like they've been wired up or connected up to them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Which suggests that these drones are sort of going around, kind of adding people into the
collective,
the hive. Yeah,
the collective. Yeah. So I didn't notice that. I haven't noticed that before. That when the drone shoots the little,
and you see it on that close-up shot of whatever it gets. Says
because look, it's starting, and as
now
soon
it's on
the drone, it's like it's
and it says there network initiated.
Yeah, so like network initiated. So that means, and this is, I'm guessing this is is this the back of the drone? It looks like the back of, I don't think this is the probe. I think this is, oh,
it's connected. It's acknowledging that it's been connected to him.
I think the network drone is getting information from the
little probe
that it fired off.
Yeah. I mean, that's just such a the whole sequence only takes seconds.
Oh, not even that.
But someone had to decide that was going to be like a thing that they present in the video.
So quick.
So cool.
And then you've got like the little screen here and the Securitron,
branding.
The little Securitron logo.
They never far away to that Securitron logo.
They're like the McDonald's of the future. They just put their logo on everything. So yeah, this is Securitron. Yeah, this is Securitron. And then you can almost see like the drone's like pulsing.
It's all a bit organic.
Yeah, it's like a
insect.
It's like an insect, exactly. So then we're back with Edge Crusher in the
crucifix.
Church. We've got all the chairs sort of rustled around. We've got the crucifix there. Beautiful shot, brilliantly lit shot. Look at the lighting in this shot. Like, that is brilliant. Oh man,
right,
here we go.
We get our first good look at the front of him now.
Yeah, this is a good shot of Edge Crusher. So check him out. He's got his big sword in the back. Oh, I never understood why he had a sword. Like, he's in the future. I thought he'd have like a laser gun or something like that. But I mean, look how big it is. It's huge. It's massive.
Just on this one shot, you start getting all these questions about him. What's
Especially
the go?
That eyepiece.
I mean, you start to want to know what got Edge Crusher to this point.
Yeah, and like what's like all the tech. You can obviously see there's technology on him.
Now we get a cool
shot of his
Predator arm computer there.
Oh, actually, C-Bomb, I've just noticed an inconsistency.
He's found it.
I've found a little. What would you call it? Like a stuff up?
A continuity error.
Yeah. So he's looking down. Check out, he's big, he's muscly, he's ready to take anyone on. Check out this. This is cool. I like this little module. You've got like a little screen there, and the way that they've made it, and
it's a nice prop that again we're going to see for a second or less, and yet they've bothered to put an effort into actually realizing its design is something interesting.
So the eyepiece is like, that's the scanner, and the information's then sent to his wrist
screen,
so that he can, so that it's sort of like a little monitor.
Yeah.
Scanning. Edge crusher.
You get a little bit of electric bolt there. That electric effect's
you got to
great.
see that.
Such a nice little touch.
You got to see that. Look at the little bit of electricity jumping out. Look. Ready? Oh, that's sick.
Such a lovely little touch.
It's
Not
such
over
a
the
great,
top.
It's a good
they didn't
touch.
cover him in electricity. It just snaps out for
Yeah.
a second there.
It was tasteful, wasn't it?
Mm.
Then we've got, you know what I reckon's clever about this, right? He's looking through that eyepiece, right? And you'll notice that the wording is written backwards.
Ha.
That's because when
He's got to see it from
when
his
he's
side.
looking at it, he's seeing it through his eye. So what does it say there? Like detect, like energy detected,
Yeah.
or something detected. You know, and then it's like,
some
oh,
nice-
look at the
Boom. It's
and
found
you can-
something
and
of
look,
interest.
Look at the detail in this shot. You can actually see the crucifix reflection
Ha.
in the glass.
Far out.
That is brilliant. Then you've got
We get some. This is what he's now seeing
Yeah.
through his piece.
yeah. So this is through the eyepiece. You can see all the little dots and scanning.
Seems
So
to be
he,
detecting the crucifix is crying. I think that's actually what the results are coming up. It's the tears.
so
I reckon.
So he's zoomed in on
The eye.
Jesus's crucifix, and he's analysing the tears coming out.
Yeah.
Composition. So he's analysing. Oh, see, look at the little tag. So the little tag's picked up the atom molecule of what it is.
So
So
it's
we've
got some
got-
H2O.
Saline, H2O,
Tears, yeah.
unknown.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, second graphic.
Yeah, we've got
These are such nice little touches. Just
tiny little
details.
Tiny little details. Just
Now, this is
popping
the
up.
shot where we get a cool look at his backpack bubbling away.
Oh yeah, this shot's cool. This shot
Again,
is cool.
another detail that someone had to put some effort into pulling that off in cam.
Check out the bubbling in his little.
What
like,
is it doing?
In the energy, like, is that the energy, or is that like is that like some sort of spray that he like sprays out?
Who knows?
And then you've got some normal. I like this thing about this
The
clip.
normal people.
Just the normal people in it, just reacting. Like, it's going to show that there are normal people still left in this
That's it. You know,
in this future.
we've been shown these characters, and so you're wondering, are these just humans that look funny? But then you see real-looking normal humans.
yeah,
so
and there's a big group of them.
it
so,
differentiates them. All right, we got an Easter egg here, I think.
Yeah, there's a little Easter egg here. I've got to say, those Securitron billboards,
They blast out some air.
they pump out a lot of wind.
Yeah. It's,
All right, so
all
we're
right,
going to
so
take
frame by frame
frame
here.
by frame. You've got like a van, some reflection, some like old house.
And boom.
Oh, what's
Who's
this?
that?
Who's that?
So this would be Burton C. Bell getting married
Yep.
in his tux on his wedding day.
Yep. So they actually put a shot of Burton getting married.
Isn't it funny that it says prepare on that too?
Yeah. So he's got. So it's him getting married. It's a shot of him and his wife. I think it's his ex-wife now.
Yeah, we'll have to get confirmation on it, which...
I think it is. So you've got how cool is that though? Putting like a wedding photo up there.
I think we'd seen...
It's like a split-second frame though. Look, and it's gone.
You better be a nerd if you want to know about
there's
that.
a little Easter egg for you. Yeah, we're full nerding out here. A lot of car imagery.
Clips.
Again,
Some more prepare.
prepare.
Let that play?
These shots.
Yeah.
A lot of imagery. Oh, here we go. The windy billboard. Whoa!
Now we're going to get another cool effect shot.
Another Securitron.
This sequence with the guy getting zapped coming up in a sec.
Oh, Mum's getting her hair blown back.
She's not prepared.
There's another one. There's that shot of that dude. Welcome to the rant. Guko. The Vortok is The
future is a full-on.
Future.
Yes, the future is a
full-on freak show.
There's the better shot of Burton.
Oh yeah. That's one shot. It's so hard to
two
get.
2 frames.
That's so hard to get. Ready?
You'd never
Ready?
see it.
And
1, 2.
there he is.
And that's
Hey, Bert.
Gone.
And he's gone.
Great shot.
Prepare. Look at the image. Like the amount of imagery on this is incredible. Prepare for salvation.
It's a really cool shot.
Oh
And
shit!
Now we got some awesome props.
This bloke is about to cop it.
He wasn't prepared.
Whoa! Target locked.
Boom.
Yeah. Got him.
Another great effect, and it's all pulled off in seconds, but they've bothered to put some detail there.
There's a lot of detail in this scene. A lot of detail.
You see him.
It's well lit. You know, he's got that blue sort of hue on him. Check out this thing.
That's a really cool little shot there.
You don't see what it's attached to.
Nah,
though.
you left with questions
You're like,
there.
What is that? Targeting. Right in the gob. Look at that. Right in the back.
Bullseyed.
That would have been like someone standing there with like a laser pointer.
Yeah.
You know, all practical effects.
Yeah, in shot.
You know, look at it. It's you know. Oh, here we go. Look, check it out. Check it out. They actually
Sick
built
flare.
this thing.
Lens flare there.
There's a nice lens flare there. Oh, man, this guy is not having a good time. Ah, that's a brilliant shot, isn't
The
it?
silhouette of that feral thing.
With the claws on it. I like this bit. It's like
we'll throw back to the intro scene.
Yeah, it's like a chill bit in the song too, where like you can sort of like
take a bit of a rest.
Yeah.
Bit of a breather.
Yep.
We get another shot of the alley.
Oh, there we go. Some imagery out there. It happens all so quick. Someone's hands on the ground. A good fade down shot. Oh, my favourite shot of the whole clip. I love this sequence. It's brilliant. I love how it's filmed. I love the angles. Again, you'll notice that this is the same sort of angle as the one that Dino was coming through the bars at.
Yep.
So the director definitely loves his angles. He's definitely been to film school, this guy.
Yeah.
Now watch how when he walks up, how his shadow is in front of him, so it's lit from behind. The shadow sort of creeps along the wall in front of him.
There's some eerie strobe lighting on Bert here. It looks so cool because you haven't seen him look like that in this video clip until now. Even the background's no longer actually brownish; it's more of this blue from the light. But it's it looks so cool.
That strobe effect that they've got. Old mate going in.
So what's he doing? What's he here for? Is he making a phone call?
So he's in a trench coat. He's got his hat on. You know, and I also like the lighting, the green, the really
strong silhouette for him.
Yeah, the really like dark sort of green, and the purple, the green and the purple, they just go. They just complement each other.
It's a really cool color scheme.
Brilliant. Look how just again on this shot, look how like perfectly like centered.
They centered him.
It is. He's cruising in. Look at the little
details on the prop here.
Even the little side effects on there.
Boom.
Oh, the card reader.
Little details. That could have just been a slot that he puts a card in, and they've gone, no, that's going to retract because this is the future.
It didn't have to move. That just, to me at the time when I seen it, screams, futuristic.
And it just sells it. You're believing what you're seeing as something from the future.
Yeah. Oh, and
you get some great lighting up on this car once it's in.
So check out his card. There's like little slots in it, and there's like what looks like, to me it looks like, like ink or like a little fluoro glow in the dark sort of strips.
Yep.
And when he chucks it into the slot,
they really
illuminate. It's like there's a black light because you can see his fingernail, how his fingernail's lit up. It's like they've used a black light as soon as he puts it in, and it makes it look like the card's like lit up. Brilliant.
Just the detail. Attention to detail.
Amazing. Look how tight that shot is and the effort that's gone into that.
And I mean, again, practical effects, it always looks so much better when it's real.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's get some other details of the
Then
machine
we've got
here.
the machine, ST. We've got the writing.
So this is saying some stuff about oxygen and
Accepted. Please insert card. Credit accepted. Supply
Yeah.
system. 300 psi. So that's the pressure. Then I'm guessing the air is going to come out of the thing. Ozone rated. Quality control.
in the future you got to pay for some clean air.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty. I mean, again, it.
By clear. Oh, look at this item override provided by Clear Air International.
Wow, there's
Air
some
International.
corp running the clean air.
Yeah, so there's like a company that installs these machines, and they're called Clear Air International. Because I'm guessing there's no clean air left.
Not without a price attached.
Wow, what a tiny little detail to put in there. Here he goes, old
That's
mate.
going to get a huff.
We've got the light flashing to signal that
It's
that
activated.
it's pumping out air.
And he's feeling that.
I
clean
love
air.
that. I love the line Burton says relief. Like, as soon
Right
as
as
he
he
says
takes
relief
it.
in your eyes, like he's taking a big deep breath.
Get that shot.
Brilliant zoom in on that shot.
So dramatic.
Brilliant. And that strobe effect. Whoa!
Boom. What a cool shot here.
This bit reminded me of the zombie.
The Cranberries.
the
the Cranberries.
The Cranberries film. What song was it?
Zombie.
Was
Yep.
it Zombie?
Yep.
Yeah, the Cranberry song Zombie. It reminded me of like.
She had really all gold body paint,
Yeah.
gold plaited hair, which I mean here it appears to be chainmail,
Yes.
which is just weird. I mean, again, this character's design comes up.
Because she
So
did
unique.
she didn't have the chainmail on.
No,
before.
she has plaits, and we couldn't see that part of it. It was just showing the front of its face. I don't think we'd actually gotten a good look at it.
And you've got
Ted.
some like you've got all the tattoo sort of stuff. You've got the fangs.
Some other interesting shots here.
And you've got
overlaid.
like the guy with his fangs there, and he's sort of moving his head around. Then you see this. I think this looks like some sort of like power source, like reactor generator type thing.
Yeah, maybe just a sort of symbolic, stylized version of a power core.
Yeah, have a look at
Something. This is the more CG element that you see. Everything else is quite
it. Yeah.
practical
Yeah,
looking.
so you've got the rings underneath to contain
Some
the
lights
the
bouncing
beam
through
and the it's sort of in like a sphere with the rods holding it in the
Some
center.
kind of
So we're zooming around, sort of cruise, and then like the power source is sort of cruising up through the middle.
great shot of Bert.
Yeah, it's a cool shot, man. Oh, and then this shot of Dino. That's a really artistic sort of part. This, just a
Awesome
just
dark
a-
and light contrast.
just
Very
an
cool.
awesome way to like showcase one of the members, like in the film clip.
Yep.
Beautiful, artistic. Whoa! Then we've
Another
got
feral here, but it's got
she's
cool hair.
She's another one of them. Sick necklace, Dino. Here she is,
screaming out. Definitely got them teeth.
She's got those
metallic
teeth.
fangs.
She's got the tats. She's got like dreadies.
I mean, again, for how quickly you see that. I mean, someone was cast and made up and dressed and
Yeah.
costumed for these
Oh,
shots.
then we've got someone. Oh,
I think that's her. There's the dude there that we saw before.
Is he the trench coat guy in the
It's hard to see it.
breathing the air?
See it for sure.
Is
It
that
could
him?
be.
Is that him?
Maybe.
Did something happen with the air? Prepare. Then we've got the reactor again. Ah, those electric
Yeah,
teeth.
something's going on with the teeth here.
Look at
What
those
is
electric
that?
teeth. It's almost like imagery, not like
An effect.
yeah. It's not like electricity. It's like just imagery.
Almost like
on
a
there.
blurring of the image.
And then we've got like a red eye in this one.
Pretty cool sort of Terminator throwback there.
Check
with the,
out. Boy, they're the same legs as the Securitron drone has on almost because it's got those
Yeah.
little like
springy bits.
So it's almost like this character is definitely Securitron made or built or enhanced or something.
Securitron's been involved.
Yeah, Securitron's definitely involved in these characters that aren't in the book.
Definitely.
Check it out.
So we...
It's like they're the little drone feet. They're the little drone they're little drone legs on the end of its like fingertips. They must have just used them as like
reused
props.
The effect, yeah. Great shot of Bert there.
Yeah, great shot.
Another good view of it here. We get to look at it for a little while.
Yeah, look at the spinning in the eyes. Just
I love that red eye bit.
Yeah, the reveal, like that is
and some cool angles here
scary
too.
Shot. Close-up shots, the eyes.
And these are the really...
Reactor again.
We get some good Edge Crusher action. There he goes.
Oh man, Edge Crusher, he's had enough.
He's tank.
He's looking at that Jesus character. He's seen the tears, man, and he
realizes what needs to be done.
Yeah, he knows what needs to be done.
This is some hell of a sword.
The weight of getting that sword over, man. Check him out. Check out his muscles, man. He's a big dude. He's stacked. Look.
Edge Crusher is a unit.
Check out his sword. That's like a Fear Factory logo.
Yeah, there's some interesting design choices on this sword for sure.
Absolutely. Look at him. He's
cool shot.
He's just having one more scan.
See how the green on that eyepiece is lighting up the coaxial cable part? Like that wasn't that wasn't green until that light up came up.
Reflective.
Yeah.
Also like how it's kind of lighting up the inside curve part.
Yeah. You can see that it's a lens.
Yeah,
It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
oh man.
I'm gonna see the shot. Boom. Take it.
Hey.
What a shot. Oh, good pause there.
Oh, there's Bert.
Bert, third time.
We'll go back again. Check him out, man. He's getting it over. He's had enough. He's doing his skin. You're right, oh Jesus. It's time to cop it. Oh, that shine. Did you see that little shine off
what a bit of direction there.
I reckon that was like a
happy accident.
Yeah, I reckon it's a happy accident. It's brilliant.
We'll take that happy accident.
But you could never like plan that at that point to be like, oh, so perfect. Look,
That's sick.
So sick, man. And he's just gonna
look at this sword.
Check out the sword, man.
What is this sword?
God damn, have a look at it.
Yeah, I mean the handle could be a Fear Factory logo.
Look at the bloody, what's that bit called?
Well, that wouldn't be the hilt because the hilt should be above your hand.
Yeah, so that's that bit.
Yeah,
but there isn't really any hilt. That's like
it's an Edge Crusher sword.
Yeah, so look, it's got like two. You've got like two like ends on it. Oh man,
very cool design.
Yeah, sick design. Here it comes. Oh,
right to the gut.
Shit. Right, got it. Now this kind of explodes. We see
the power
here.
zone.
Yeah. So you've got
nuclear explosion almost.
Yeah, is that an explosion or?
Yeah, here we got a pretty iconic shot of the band.
Shot of the boys. This is the sickest shot. I love it how they're all together, like towards the end. You know, in the
because you've only seen them apart. It's like they've finally found each other.
Yeah, and they're like, just that shot of the blue background and the perfectly black silhouette outlines of them. As like Dino's lowering the torch, like that's cinematic, man.
To pull that shot off, they've made an effort there.
Ah, the boys. Yeah, let's check that out just quickly. Look at that, and the light from the flame just reveals their faces. What's Christian doing? He's like, "Yo,
what up?"
That's a dope fire. Dino's like, "Fuck yeah, I just made this dope fire." Ray's like looking at us. He's like, "Hey Max, hey C-Bomb, what's going on, man?"
What up?
Bert's like, "Nah, I've seen better fires than that, I reckon."
He's a bit critiquey of this fire.
He's critiquing the fire a bit, isn't he?
But you know, for again a second, it's so quick, but it's such a iconic scene.
Yeah, it is.
You remember it.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's a GIF.
Yes.
as a GIF. You type in Fear Factory into the GIFs, and that comes up. Brilliant.
And it should. Big blow.
Oh, shit, here we go. Ah, the power. It's
The power core is melting down.
It's like the Securitron power source has just been like obliterated by Edge Crusher.
Yeah, he sent it.
And and then like the characters are like screaming.
Yeah, they're freaking out. The ferals are freaking.
The ferals are freaking
out.
Check them out, man. They're not happy, are they? They're screaming. Ah! Look at them with their like metal fangs.
Yeah.
So like the Securitron power source must have been somehow powering these people with like the eyes and the drones and like how the little drone sort of tagged that guy and turned him into one.
And I think
they've got to be connected.
We've got the symbology of the crucifix being destroyed. It's sort of a metaphor for the control being destroyed of Securitron.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Like the iconography of destroying the crucifix of Jesus, like we seen in that other shot, was like destroying the religious framework.
That control.
Of control, exactly.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pretty deep.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Shut it down, sir. What are we going to get now? This is an interesting freeze frame here.
This is an interesting shot. It's for a split second. You don't even see it. Now, it's as if the Securitron feed has been cut.
Yeah.
And it's now revealing the signage that was there beforehand or something like that. So it says signal all lane changes. So this must have been a
like a street, like a
just a road sign,
yeah, road traffic sign.
Yeah,
traffic
like a
sign.
huge ass traffic sign saying, like, make sure you signal all lane changes when you're driving to work.
And then on the right, what do we got here? There's this. Everyone has some edge in them,
and you only see it for one frame longer, and it's gone. Everyone has some edge in them. Now that's got to be an Edge Crusher reference.
Got to be.
Sounds like an Edge Crusher catchphrase.
Yeah.
It's as if like the gorilla faction that sprung up.
The freedom fighters.
Yeah, it's as if like they had their own like he's their John Connor.
Yes.
Like he's the, they're like making up like little catchphrases for him. Like everyone has some edge in them. And that's like, is that inspiring the general population to be like their hero?
I would go along with that theory.
Everyone has some edge in them.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant. And look.
For a frame.
Yeah,
it's gone.
Frame. Look, see if you can even see it. Nah. You'd never see that.
You'd have to nerd out.
You'd have to sit down, nerd out, and frame by frame.
And then you will learn the deeper meanings.
That was a sick little... I love that little phrase.
Little perfect details.
Oh, it's so good, man. So many little Easter eggs in this clip.
Now it's getting more daylit here for these characters too.
Yeah, it's like...
dawning.
Is it dawning, or is the explosion of the reactor that bright that it's lit up everything? Oh man, it's almost as if they're like on fire because you can see them. They're like smoke. Like
they're not happy about the
like
turn of events here.
No, they're like smoking.
Yes.
So their power source has been like cut off, and they're just like they're dying. Oh, Edge Crusher!
Shot.
Oh, look at them, man. They're on fire.
You can definitely see some smoke on one of them in that last shot there.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're not happy.
Great.
That's a brilliant...
Darken out on his face, yeah.
Such a good ending shot. Look at it. Ah.
Just liquidified.
Edge Crusher!
He's done his deed. He's done it.
Man, Edge Crusher, he's gone into that church, seen that crucifix of Jesus,
sent the sword.
He's scanned it. He He knows what it is, and he's just gone, righto, that's enough for Securitron. Bang.
End
It's
this.
all over.
Shut it down, sir.
Yeah, shut it down.
And
that is it.
wowzers.
That's our in-depth look, frame by frame, of the Resurrection clip. All right, guys, welcome back. Cheers.
Cheers. That was sick.
That was sick. I had a good time doing that. This is our first. I don't know, podcast, video podcast, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed the in-depth look at the Resurrection video.
Yeah, it was all done live here in the one and only Fear Factorium, Australia's #1 Fear Factory museum.
That's right. We've got a lot of gear in the Fear Factorium here, as you can see behind us. Got the brain and spinal cord used on the Obsolete tour in was it '99?
Amazing.
Yeah, we got that bad boy. We've got full shelves behind us of each album. We'll go into that in future episodes.
Definitely stuff for future eps.
Absolutely. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe. But more importantly, head over to our Facebook group called the New Breed of Fear Factory. It's up on your screen now. Head over there. We've got over 2,000 members in there, and we talk all things Fear Factory all day, every day. Got a bit of banter going on in there. There's a few characters, and we all have a good time.
Get over into it.
That's it. So, yeah, let us know when... make sure you put a comment in. Let us know, like, when did you first see the Resurrection film clip, and what was your reaction to it when it came out in 1998? When did you first see it, C-Bomb?
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it well. I definitely remember hearing Resurrection on the radio randomly back when we used to listen to radio. And then, yeah, just got a really lucky chance catch of the video on Rage here in Australia. And I had no idea I was going to get to see it. It just came up around that time, and I was just getting my mind blown. You couldn't go online and just watch anything on demand.
Not in
It
98.
just came up on television. You just caught it, and
So was that late at night?
yeah, it would have been a Friday, Saturday night kind of thing. Just getting to see it randomly, and yeah, I mean, I think I just didn't expect to see a video that good.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have expected it.
I understand, brother. I understand. Don't you worry.
That was yeah. When did you see it?
I was at home, and because me and my cousin were best mates, and he used to live a few blocks away from me, and he had pay TV for the first time, and we were both right into Obsolete at that time. We were in year 8 at high school, you know, baggy jeans, chain wallets, you know, baggy everything, beanies, you know, skating, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, we loved Fear Factory, and he had Channel V on pay TV, and there must have been an ad on there that said, "Stay with us, we've got the new Fear Factory film clip coming up." And he rang me straight away. He's like, "Dude," he's like, "the new Fear Factory film clip is going to be on in like 5 minutes." And I'm just like, "Oh my God." So I like put the phone down, got my skateboard, and just like skated like up to his place as fast as I could, like burst through the door. And yeah, I walked in. I'm like, "Where is it, man? Is it on? Has it been on yet?" And he's like, No. And he's like, so we sat down in front of the TV and we waited for it, and it felt like the longest wait. We were just sitting there, and they were playing like other crap, and we're just like, "Come on!" And then it came on, and I was just like, "Oh my God!" Like, this is like a movie. This is incredible, because the stuff that was around at the time, like, you know, Terminator 2 and all that sort of stuff, I was hot off that, and we watched it, and like, we only got to see it once, like, so we're just taking it all in.
You just see it, and then it's gone. You can't go back and see scenes, so you had to just take it in as it came at you.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. You couldn't sit down and go through it frame by frame, and it was a visual
Beast.
It was, and it was so quick, and like, I was taking in so much. I'm like, "Oh my God, there's the story behind, like, this film clip is so massive. There's so much going on in there." And yeah,
I mean, if you'd spent the time reading the booklet, you know, I think that the video really paid off for you. You got all this connection to what was talked about in the booklet.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm sure like I did that. I'm sure you did that. Got right into the storyline and reading along the storyline in Obsolete. I'm sure like you seen it all in your head.
Yeah.
Like you could picture the whole story in your head. And then to actually finally see Edge Crusher.
Yeah. It was such a payoff. I think they smashed it. I think it's still their best video. I think it's one of their best songs to this day.
Yep. Agreed.
So that's that. Well, anyway, we'll wrap up this video.
Yeah.
Long live Fear Factory.
Short-lived Troll Chris.